We welcome you into the LI Sports Network for this final game of the night here on the North Rink and overall at the rinks in Hauppauge. And a varsity matchup between the West Islip Lions and Connetquot Sayville T-Birds. It's an important matchup, not only for these two teams, but also for Sachem, who just dropped a heartbreaker against the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. But if the T-Birds lose this one in regulation, then the Sachem Hockey Club claims a playoff berth. But the T-Birds have something at stake on their own here tonight. They're trying to snap what's been a pretty nasty 6-game losing streak. Just haven't gotten much going on offense, haven't gotten much luck defensively either, but something's starting to go their direction. Back-to-back games with a power play goal after getting one against KPC their last time out. They're trying to keep that going here with a playoff position at stake, tentatively, of course. Still a long way to go in the season. But holding down the fort in 8th place right now are the West Islip Lions with 6 points. Right behind them with 5 are the T-Birds. But West Islip been playing better hockey as of late. Took a step back last time against St. Anthony's, but understandable. They only skated 8 players against the league-leading Friars, but still held their own in that one. James Barbieri led the offensive effort with a goal and an assist. Looking at the last meeting between these two teams, it was a 4-3 win for West Islip, where Connetquot Sayville scored first and had 2 goals in the second period to end the frame tied. But Kieran Pollard, a game-winning goal, part of a 3-goal, 4-point night, propelled West Islip to victory, and Pollard's services are being called upon tonight. He's in the lineup taking warm-ups, and he'll be a key factor in this game. That is for sure. Lions, T-Birds to wrap up the night here in Hauppauge when we come back on the LI Sports Network. Now Vanek making his 7th start of the year for West Islip, looking for win number 2. Well, Richie Westhoff can say the same, as he is also making his 7th start, looking for off the draw. It's contested, and now scooped up by Kieran Pollard. West Islip get the first look, trying to move through, but Logan Keel able to poke that away and deny the first look in. Bennett King at the blue line, rather Josh King, pardon. A little bit offline. Counter-attack for Kieran Pollard. Across the blue line, forward, Joseph Villani keeping us scoreless. This game important because both teams got evenly matched teams. Saw that in the first matchup. Shields looking in. He scored! Unable to recover in time. Mason Petrie in the standings. Get a little bit of breathing room. Bring in on the right side. Open to have something to say about that for the T-Birds. Brilski takes it back for Connetquot Sayville. That pass out of the reach, though, of Wagner. As they rule that the T-Birds blue liner could have gotten to that one. That's Villani. Now Villani does. Around the wall, spits out to Nick Diodolu. Diodolu the lead pass. Looking into Booth. That's whistled dead for offside against Connetquot Sayville. Booth at the dot, wins the draw, but quickly taken away with James Mattel. Mattel scoots over to the right wing, feeds that around. little bit extra speed coming in from Booth, breaks that pass up. Nice play by Villani, kicking that ahead to himself. Last man back on D for West Islip. Isapo gets there. Starts to clear as it's knocked further along by Durso. Booth tries to move up the right flank. Durso the intercept. Low man back, Trevor Rodeker. Leads back to Villani. As Connetquot chase Haggerty there. Sticks knocked that away. Look out. Kieran Pollard sneaks in, steals, and scores. Kieran Pollard from out of nowhere doubles the Lion lead. Rodeker caught flat-footed there. Sure, there was a couple of warnings from the bench. Look out, number 9's hunting you down. But Pollard a step ahead, pokes it right through the 5-hole of Westhoff, trying to scramble back over. League leading 20th of the year for Kieran Pollard, the first to hit that 20-goal plateau. And he's done it by not playing every single game for West Islip. He missed quite a big chunk of the Lions games this season, but Pollard picking right up where he left off. He missed the last game against St. Anthony's, for example, but back in a big way is Kieran Pollard, making it 2-0 West Islip. Logan Booth looking to get one back. Some interference right in front. Even if that one did go in on the shot of Booth, would not have counted. Logan Keel crashing into Colin Avanek. Kind of a case of forgetting where he was at on the ice. Some friendly pushing and shoving between Keel and Kieran Pollard. Both good buddies that were exchanging pleasantries before the game started. Puck stays in off the draw. Keel scores! Nasty slap shot from Keel. T-Birds on the board. They just struggled to get that puck out. The shot saved by Hovanek off the draw. Left the rebound though. Came right back to Keel and he wasted no time firing the snapshot right past Hovanek to make it 2-1. Getting away with a little bit of a push off the draw with Shields. Now Perpall the takeaway. Waiting for some help. Nick Perpall guides it to the left side towards Spencer Jordan. Shields in there, reach the intended target. Still out in front, Spencer Jordan in close range. Might have gotten a piece off of Westhoff, but ends up wide of the net. Nick Massey tried to get that out of his own end. Drive towards the net, poked away with Villani. T-Birds clear, and just enough for icing. Both teams go for it. Poke it over towards the point. Just unable to hold in there was the point man in blue, Thomas Albertelli. Still fighting for possession. Albertelli comes in. Looks for the pass across, trying to find Durso. Instead, chipped down low with James Johnson. Up to the near side. Loose puck. Batted ahead off the stick of Tyler Hopkins. T-Birds chase back, but they've got possession. King. Bounce pass on the near side, intercepted by West Islip, sent right back where that came from. Finds its way to Logan Keel, pardon. Keel. From the right wing, charges inside. Keel. That shot stopped, goes right off the pad of Hovanek. Now numbers the other way for West Islip. From the wing, Castellino. Tried to pass in front, did not go. Back out towards the front of the net. Still there, a shot in close from Ryan Flynn. Knocked away with Westhoff. Now a tip ahead for Logan Booth. Booth one-on-one against Pollard. Oh, nice angle, shoots from his knees, missed wide. Would have been one for the highlight reel for Logan Booth, but just couldn't get the right angle on the shot. Now ice opens up for Kieran Pollard. The 1-on-2. Pollard fires a shot, kicking out the right pad is Westhoff. From center, trying to move ahead, Lucas DeRienzo. Taken away by Keel. Keel working in against Pollard. Keel's in, blocker save. Nice stop from Havanek. Able to get all the way out to center ice off the rebound. Keel nearly lost it, but denied of the move into the zone off the poke from Albertelli. Booth tries his luck. Booth is in on the right wing. Pass in front to Keel. Good save, Havanek. Kicked out, took away the shooting angle. Back over to Booth. Stick tied up by Pollard. Stays in with Booth. Wheels around. Cross ice feed. Too hot to handle for Keel. Tries a quick shot. Wide of the net, stick side. Villani towards the net front. Blocked away off the leg of Salamo. Counter-attacking look for West Islip as Pollard moves inside, tries the toe drag. Bizel the poke away, back over to Salamo. Salamo tries the backhanded pass into the slot. Slot was occupied by several T-Birds. They can't get it out though. Quick wrister, Paul missed the net. T-Birds clear this one coming on target. Swiped into the corner, but Logan Booth able to get it out in front to Bizel. Bizel feeds it through, right through the crease. Net was empty, but couldn't get enough on the puck to direct it towards the goal. Good keep in from Josh King. Isipo trying to get it out of the zone. Stays in for the T-Birds. Up top, unable to get that pass. Mason Petrie racing into his defensive zone to get it in front of Shields. He wins the race. Nick Massey opts for the reset with Petrie. Needs to move all the way back in with it. Oh, puck left behind. Shields couldn't make the most of that turnover. DeRienzo sends back towards the attacking zone, but delayed offside against the Lions. Allows the T-Birds to reset and kind of collect things back up again. Bizel directs towards goal, wide. Massey able to find the pass onwards. Wagner a swing and a miss. Looking over towards Bizel in front. But now, up the other end. Odd man rush opportunity. Shields chose to shoot instead and could not get the right angle in against Richie Westhoff. Still a 2-1 lead for West Islip here. 5:10 left in period one. For Paul. Backhanded dish, just rolled on edge before Spencer Jordan could get there. T-Birds dumped this one in. Havanek a little bit of indecisiveness, but still kept the stick on the ice, able to block off that pass. Looking for the one-time setup to the man right in front, rather, and Alex Borowski. Getting plenty of open ice looks in this game. Both teams chances in front. Redirection try, looking at Haggerty off the setup from Borowski. Didn't get there, back over to Haggerty. Could not shoot. And then at the back end, unable to hold the point, Trevor Rodeker. Theodolu wraps it around. Haggerty sets up the one-time blast. Rodeker missed wide. Theodolu to Borowski. Dancing in front, Borowski fires. Saved. Getting a piece of that one, Havanek. Booth wheeling around. Pass over to Borowski. One-time shot trickles. Covered up by Havanek and then let loose. Booth keeping it alive. Trying the wraparound. Stopped by the stick of Havanek. Might have gotten off the blocker rather. Haggerty keeps the pressure on. Oh, confusion at the point. Roddicker had it stopped, but Barilski came in, trying to reset things. A shot coming in from Haggerty, able to stop that one. Colin Havanek for the whistle. 3.5 left to go in the first period. Still the 1-goal lead on the board for the Lions. Nice hold in by Villani. Trying to pass to Keel. Poked away. Salomon will look up the other end for West Islip. Passed over to the left side. Looking in for the shot. No room there for Jonathan Grande. Making his varsity debut here tonight. Grande's shot is stopped by Richie Westhoff. Grande's a player that has had a lot of success at the JV level for this West Islip team. Getting the call up and the look on that Kieran Pollard line here tonight, along with Charles Salomon, whose shot's just stopped by the right pad of Westhoff. Keel ordering the troops behind his own net. Oh, pass out is intercepted. Pollard back at the blue line here, trying to set things up. Connetquot Sayville able to take it ahead, and Logan Booth is in. Booth drives to the net. What a goal! Oh, bookmark that one. Logan Booth ties us at 2. What a job from Booth, just holding on to that puck. An aggressive defensive play from DeRienzo. Tried to take it away from him. Booth shrugs that off and then dishes it home past Havanek, who was left out to dry. Sixth of the year for Logan Booth. Brand new hockey game here, late stages, period 1. Shields who opened the scoring. Now working ahead with Jordan. Pass to Perpall, left wing. Pass between the legs. One more back door. Just jam wide. Still loose out in front after Shields missed the net on the tap in. That was set up really nicely by Spencer Jordan. The pass between the legs found its way to Nick Perpall. Perpall then one more back door, but Shields couldn't finish it off. Carrying out of the zone, Josh King. Lead pass, trying to find Wagner. Wagner gets on it in deep. Nick Massey up against the wall. He felt like he was slashed, shaking out his hand. Still looking around for a call, but not going to get one at this stage. Perpall getting over. Able to muscle this one onwards. Shields chasing after it, gets on it. Shields catches a shoulder from Massey, denying that look towards the net. Now maybe a bit short-handed at the back of West Islip. Wagner trying to poke ahead for himself, but Perpall strong on the puck. Able to dump back in. Line change is called for and now in progress for the Lions. Final minute, period 1. Logan Keel from his own end. Taken away by Kieran Pollard. That is Barilski firing. Good glove save from Havanek. One more in what's been a busy first period for him. Face-off win for West Islip. Castellino looking for a way to move forward here. Finds the pass to James Johnson. Johnson over to the left to Pollard. Pollard driving inside. Shot goes off the mask of Westhoff. Rebound bouncing in the slot. Pollard, good job to keep that in. Pollard fires, misses high. Back over to Flynn. Flynn a collision. Taken out by Connetquot Sayville. Potential to move with numbers there for Borelski. Couldn't settle it. Lawrence Hopkins trying to send back onwards. But now here's Pollard moving back in. Pollard's effort. That went into the body of Villani. And that's how the first period comes to an end. All tied up. 2 goals apiece between West Islip and Connetquot Sayville here on the LI Sports Network. Period 2 here between Connetquot Sayville and West Islip. All tied up. 2 goals apiece after 1. Very similar complexion to one of our earlier games today. That was our freshman game to kick off the action on the south rink between East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge. Ended up being a comfortable win for EI when all was said and done, but first period ended 2-2. And we're the same spot here that we were in that one. See if the outcome can be a little bit different and stay closely contested wire to wire. Villani uses his speed to cancel out what could have been icing there. Got it in front of Isapo. Keel tries a shot. That one goes wide. Staying down low, looking for the wraparound. Loose puck in front, they score! Logan Booth gets his second of the night. Johnny on the spot for the tap in. Or shall we call it Logan on the spot. Puck just bouncing around down low. Booth tried the wraparound look first time. Denied by the side of the net, but just stuck with it. Unable to force it in. Neither Havanek nor Isapo could get there to knock it to safety. Puts the T-Birds on top for the first time tonight. And it took them all of about a minute and a second here in period 2 to get that lead. West Islip trying to get the goal right back, but instead it opens up some space the other way for Paul Wagner. Wagner drives inside, looking for the pass back door. Massey tied up, couldn't get there. Bouncing puck towards the front of the net. Good save, Havanek. Back out in front. That chance knocked away. And a penalty called here. A cross-check. That seems to put Connetquot Sayville on the power play. It's Johnson off to the bench in the penalty box for cross-checking. And we mentioned this Connetquot Sayville team for a while had a ton of problems scoring goals. All of the power play. But goals in back-to-back games while up a player have given them some momentum on the power play, up near 30% now on the year. Started with a face-off win. Villani Has it on the far side. Pass to the circles. Booth. Balani. To Keel. Keel shot. A pillow stop for Havanek. Back up top. Keel trying to drive inside. Stick lifted by Shields. They can't clear. Keel makes himself available. The shot, they score! What a pass from Logan Booth to find Keel. And it's 4-3, a third straight game with a power play goal for Connetquot Sayville. Great setup here, just going coast to coast, east to west, north south. Open up that look. Booth threads the needle to Keel, his second of the game. As Booth shows his playmaking abilities that time. So 4 unanswered goals for Connetquot Sayville. After going down 2-0, they got each of the last 4. Momentum wearing the white and red right now. T-Birds trying to snap this long losing streak. All right, off the draw, Shields trying to find Paul. That pass just blocked away at the last hurdle. Now Booth carrying up on the counter. His shot missed the net. Does stay in the zone. Chance to clear for Castellino. Goes off the far side glass. Good keep. Holding that along the wall, Rodiker. The pass over to the near side, taken away with Paul. Puts on the brakes. Look for the pass across to Jordan. Sticking with him was Gavin Bizel. He's able to clear out. T-Birds looking to move in. Delayed offside against them. Allows West Islip to hold possession. Long pass. Taken away with Rodiker. Then given right back. Both teams having trouble holding on to the puck here in now the mid stages of period 2. Reaching that point. Garrett Pollard from his own end here, looking to move ahead. Pollard doing just that, left flank. Pollard, his wrist shot, missed the net, back out to center. Theodolu fighting to get possession back for Connetquot Sayville. Charles Salamone in there for West Islip. Pollard, windmill deep, moving back in. He feels he was held up a little bit there, but no call. No icing here, deflection from Anthony Isipo. This one driven down. Connetquot Sayville back on in front. Pass in front of their own net, dangerous there whenever Garrett Pollard's on the ice, but he was caught a little bit off guard. They're not hurt by it. Booth trying to move back in. Found its way over to Haggerty. Haggerty couldn't find a way to shoot. Now Pollard moving in 2-on-2 with Salamone. The drop back over to Salamone. Partially poke checked away by Villani as well. Penalty coming up against West Islip. Booth. Oh, nice move. Gets around Pollard. Booth tries to drag through. Lost the puck. And now a penalty called. It's a roughing minor that's going against West Islip here. T-Birds back to the power play. Jonathan Grande, what's the word I'm going for there? Call him the rookie. Call him the rookie. Debutant. I knew it was some kind of French flair on it, but couldn't think exactly how it went. Take a look on the power play for Connetquot Sayville. They converted on their first look with some great puck movement. See if the playbook is the same. Got to start a little bit differently here as they lose the opening faceoff. But Booth able to hold in. Over to Keel. Keel tries a shot. Shields jumps in the lane and forces it back out to neutral. Booth across the blue line for the T-Birds. Switches spots with Keel. Bounce pass to Villani. Villani towards the net. Glove save. Avanek sticks in there with Shields. And he can't get a way out. Booth flips over towards the near side. Links up there with Borilski. Back down to Booth, where he ties up with Albertelli. Cross-ice feed. Finds a waiting Logan Keel. Keel looks to the net. Deflection try. Fizzles out on the look to Borilski. King. Over to Keel. He heads back up to the point. 3 skaters at the blue line. Villani now charging in from the left. Looking over to Keel. Timing play just off there on the pass. Trying to find the net front drive. Keel moves inside. His shot blocked. Albertelli just stepped in the way. A look out here. Pollard in on the short-handed break. Kieran Pollard stopped by the glove. Gave him a couple of seconds to see if he wanted to play it, but Westhoff happy with that glove save on a streaking Kieran Pollard. You never want to give Kieran Pollard that kind of time and space, but he got it. Tried to sneak it past the glove. What a really great save from Westhoff. Denies a shorthanded break. Another chance right off the draw from Paul. That's denied. 5 seconds left on the power play here. Turned over for Paul. Loose puck, swept away. Good awareness on the defensive end to clear that one out. Dangerous, dangerous play for Connetquot Sayville, but Paul Wagner to the rescue. Salamo. Drop over to Paul. Did not work out. Now Rodiker passes up the right wing, looking to Bizel. Would not go, but it's moved down low by the T-Birds. Wagner going back behind. Bouncing puck. Only man close to it in the zip code per Paul. Tied up with Petrie. Danger not clear, but good work by Owen Petrie. Mason Petrie, rather, denying that look in. Flip to the corner towards Paul. Paul trying to cut into the middle. Spencer Jordan in the vicinity. Can't get on it. Bizel trying to clear. That's held in, but then a bouncing puck heads up the other way. Numbers for the T-Birds. Wagner drives in. His stick redirected. Could not settle that puck down. Salamone heads up the other way for West Islip. Tries the drop there. Timing not in sync with his move towards the blue line. Forces Pollard back. But that only gives him an excuse to get some momentum. Kieran Pollard drives inside, and he scores! What a goal from Kieran Pollard. Another in a long line of highlights. Always a pleasure to watch Kieran Pollard play hockey. And that one, just no room at all provided by Joseph Villani. He feels like he did his job. But Westhoff tried to do a little bit too much on the recovery. Ends up knocking it over the goal line. That said, still an outstanding play by Pollard to even get in a position to shoot. Second of the game for Pollard, his 21st of the season, leading all skaters here in the Suffolk County League. He's at the varsity level, should put that asterisk on it. Jets right out in front for Connetquot Sayville to get it back, could not direct on goal. Leading scorer across all levels. Down at the JV squad for the Eastport South Manor Sharks and Ryan Helbig. Pollard looking to get this one tied, goes off the mask of Westhoff. Long breakout pass, sneaking behind the D. Keel. Quick recovery for Albertelli. Passes back across. Theo Tanzi couldn't get on it. Tanzi back towards the front of the net, pounces off the post. Quick scoop up for Havanek. Heart skipped a beat there, you have to imagine, for the West Islip goalie. What just rolled towards the net, and he's fortunate that it did not bounce off the post and in. Just bounced, then stopped on a dime. He was able to cover. Shot off the draw, driven wide. That was Josh King with the look. And then covering up is Vanek. Belani holds in for the T-Birds. Sends down low where Jonathan Grande can pick it up. It's tied up, down low, poked free with Keel. Keel tried to find its way to Booth. Take it away with William Shields. Shields racing and drives the middle. Shot blocked, stick in the way of Josh King. Back up the other end, counterattack for Keel. Keel drags around, ran out of real estate, good stand by Grande. Check on the far side wall, jostles the puck loose. Keel gets right back on it. Pass up top to Villani, shot tipped up off the crossbar. Danger stays in for the T-Birds. Villani, nearly poked away by Pollard, but smart play just to send that along the wall. Don't want to give Pollard any kind of chance to go on another breakaway. Already stopped once, but you don't want to give him another chance. Particularly not a one-goal game. Vanek stops that puck from going in. Now Pollard on the move. Dangles around Villani. This time Villani stands tall. Pass across. Intercepted with ease by Logan Booth. Now Booth finds a streaking Villani. Villani's in. He scores! What a setup from Booth. The finish from Villani. 5-3, Connetquot Sayville. Booth stopped a chance at one end, creates a chance at the other. Just gets that pass past the outstretched stick of Kieran Pollard, and then Villani, the great shot for his 5th goal of the year. 2-goal lead, back on the big board for Connetquot Sayville. Looking to snap a 6-game losing streak and take over that last playoff spot for the time being. This one far from over though. Durso driving inside for West Islip. Quick defensive recovery for Connetquot Sayville. They send it down, but on target. Vanek called into action, no icing. Massey across the blue line, looks for the shot. Not on target. Off the board, stays in. The Connetquot Sayville attacking in. That is, till it was taken away. Trying to sneak behind is Durso. Durso was looking for the help of Albertelli, rather that's number 19 in blue. Paul did not get there in time. Stepping up, playing this one is Sapal. Driven in, but that is icing against the Lions. This game wrapping up action tonight in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Looks to be a good one so far. Pollard trying to make this a 1-goal game once again, and he does just that. Kieran Pollard, the snapshot. It's 5-4. Nice Shields just gives him the pass off the boards, and then Pollard's left to work his magic. Dances into the slot. Uses the defender as a screen. Barilski does not give his goaltender a chance to see the puck. And even if he did, not much you can do on a shot like that. Hat trick for Kieran Pollard. What else is new? He's up to 22 goals on the season, and he puts West Islip right back in it. It's a 1-goal game. Shields try to repeat that. Give it over to Pollard. This time Villani the intercept. Nice work by Villani, taking it ahead. The dangle, he's in. Villani fires one. Blocker save of Vanek. Breakout pass. Worked ahead now by Kieran Pollard. Pollard fires a shot. Haggerty the block. Sticks in the corner here. Flipped off that far side wall and out by Connetquot Sayville. Grande back in his own end to get this one. 2:10 left in period 2. A check right at center ice. Haggerty knocked down by the hit thrown. Thrown that time by William Shields. Josh King winds up for the clapper. Didn't get a lot on that one. And now racing up the other way, Pollard. Pollard in. Didn't get that one on target. Haggerty, nice move. He's in. Havanek the save. Player knocked down, but more of a case of his skates getting caught up. Now a one-on-one look for Pollard. Pollard throws on the brakes. Pollard scores. We're tied. Does what he does best. Kieran Pollard levels it at 5. Just cannot give him any kind of open space. Throws on the brakes, sends Rydiker the wrong way. And nothing any goalie can do about that one. When you put it away in the top corner like that, from that kind of range, it's just unstoppable. Pollard's 4th of the night, 23rd of the season. Makes it 5-5. And a brand new hockey game once again, with 1:13 left in period 2. T-Birds win the draw. Shot right there. Save, rebound try. Wraparound save, rebound score. But now they're waving it no goal. See what the call is here. Could be a case where they say the net was dislodged before the puck went in. It was dislodged, but it was dislodged by the goaltender's own doing. I don't know about that one. That one should stand as a goal. West Islip catches a break. We stay tied. In my opinion, that's a play you should allow to continue. The clear and present goal-scoring chance for Connetquot Sayville there that it's taken away. Almost a puck don't lie moment for Booth, but his backhand goes wide, trying to get in on the rebound from Keel's shot. Long-range effort. This one held out for a whistle with 34.6 seconds left in period 2. 5-5 hockey game between the T-Birds and Lions. Jonathan Grande wants to start a move for West Islip. He finds a pass to the waiting Pollard. Pollard looking for the lead pass, doesn't go. Shields gets it back in the corner. His center feed cut off with Bizel. Bizel racing ahead with 15 on the clock. Chips it into the zone and jumped on. Down low by Nick Massey. Keeps it alive around the perimeter. 5 left on the clock and counting. Bizel tries a shot. Glove save just as the period comes to the end, and Havanek, one more save to end off the frame. After 2, we're still in lockstep, 5-5 between West Islip and Connetquot Sayville on the LI Sports Network. Spot in the standings with playoff implications on the line here in this one. After 30, seeing 10 goals. Got a goal every 3 minutes. That's what we're on pace for. And it's been a crazy pace so far. Expect that to continue. Kieran Pollard off the draw, backhanded shot. That one didn't get a lot of mustard behind it. Still a good save for Richie Westhoff early. Isabeau forced back in his own zone. Brody Hall trying to get the puck back in. Instead, it's Barilski off the takeaway. His shot blocked. Big rebound, kicks out to Pollard. Pollard waiting for help, never arrived. Shot blocked. Good work by Villani getting in the way. Now, the T-Birds wanted a breakout pass of their own. Hall trying to find Keel, wouldn't work. Shields carries in for the Lions. Shields' his shot again. Villani blocks it away. Sticks clash, left the puck away. Pollard crashing to the wall off the check. Thrown by Alex Barilski. T-Birds establishing possession right wing. Booth is in. Look at Booth. Denied by the right pad of Havanek. Keeps us tied as Havanek flashes out his flexibility. Keel drives back in. Logan Keel, he thought about the Michigan. Didn't have the real estate to do it. Bolani back over to Keel. Keel fires. Blockers save for Havanek. Out in front. Keel fires one. Ends up high. Keel back into the slot. Takes it up top. Double team. Gets off of it. Keel, the toe drag. Backhanded shot. That one stays out. Don't know how, but it stayed out of the back of the net. I don't know if that was a defender's stick or just sheer willpower that kept that one from going in. Of what was a fantastic setup from Keel to get into a shooting position. Teams change on the fly after that dump out. T-Birds still keeping the pressure on. Wagner to the front of the net. Still tied up in the skates. Perpall comes in, pokes it away, and now carries out of the zone for West Islip. Oh, a nice head fake from Perpall. He's into the zone. Tries to hit the trailer. Shields. Guiding it onwards for Paul, the close-in shot on the backhand, stopped by Richie Westhoff. Take a look back at this save earlier on in that sequence from Colin Havanek. Booth moving in, the great drag into the slot and gets it around on the backhand, but that right pad, full extension for Havanek takes it away. Mason Petrie behind his own net. Almost turned over there, but for Paul just out of his reach. Back over here near side, can be worked ahead again by Connetquot Sayville. Wagner looks for the cross-size feed, blocked away. Bizel, he will hold in, Havanek out of his net to play it. Pressure coming. Puck loose at the blue line, forced out by West Islip. Good work on the near side. Battle continues, given over to Pollard. Pollard knocked down, back to his skate, shoots, save. Pollard looked like he wanted a call for tripping. Not gonna get that call, it does not seem. And in fact, he will not get the tripping call that he felt he should have gotten after he was knocked down trying to get to the front. Almost got a gift there from Joseph Villani right in front of the goal. But instead, T-Birds take up the ice with Keel. Keel drags around, tries the Michigan, and end up rolling off of his stick, but it keeps possession on the perimeter. Sauce to Villani. Villani walks and scores! What a shot from Joseph Villani. T-Birds lead again. You thought Keel was going to get on the board there with just how he was handling that puck. But the unselfish play saw Villani wide open, and the blue liner walks in and tucks it away top shelf for his second of the game. What a shot from Villani, long range, picks out the corner for his 6th of the year and 6th of the game for Connetquot Sayville. Puck rolls on edge off a deflection there at the blue line. T-Birds back with it, looking for insurance with Brody Hall. Brady Hall couldn't get that one ahead. Now Pollard looking for the response. Toe drag, Kieran Pollard looking for some help. Only player there was the white-clad jersey of Logan Keel. Trevor Roddicker starting the clear here for Connetquot. Sayville comes all the way back out. Booth. Across here. Logan Booth fires. Paddle save for Colin Havanek. Danger not clear. Back up top. Villani's shot goes off the skate of Salamone. Shields goes high off the glass. Brady Hall getting over there into a battle. Holding in Roddicker. Sends one towards the net in hopes of a deflection. Didn't get it. Keel. The setup from Booth. That shot blocked. Salamone a little bit slow to get up after taking that one up high. Pollard. His shot takes a deflection. It's stopped by Westhoff. Salamone in need of some assistance getting back to the bench. Salamone getting some attention here. We'll step aside for him to get some help. 9:19 left to go in period 3. A 6-5 lead for Connetquot Sayville over West Islip here on the LI Sports Network. Salomon able to head back over to the bench on his own power. Just seemed like he got the wind knocked out of him there. Taking a hard shot like that up high can do that to you. Hopefully Salomon can return soon. Face off to resume. Play is over at this end of the ice. West Islip with possession. Down low looking for the tying goal. Connetquot Sayville though breaking out. Looking for some insurance. Pass into the middle. Trouble carrying ahead for Pollard, but now he's got it. Pollard across the blue line, scores! That's 5 for Pollard. We're tied at 6. You just run out of superlative to describe his game. Pollard racing in here. It's a 1-on-2. His attacking partner drops off, but Pollard has such a great shot that his team trusts him to run the offense through him. And Pollard gets his 5th goal of the night. And in the meantime, a change of goaltenders for West Islip. Tyler Sapoff coming in. He takes the spot between the pipes. And Sapoff will try to backstop his team to a victory. Connetquot Sayville with possession and Logan Booth. Booth across the blue line. Taking it down low, shrugs off the stick check. Pass to the middle to Keel. Shot blocked, still loose in front. Brady Hall tries a shot. Pad stop, and the first one of the night for the freshly minted goaltender, Sapoff. King back up top. This comes down low. Booth. Pivots behind, looks to the slot for Keel, out of his reach. Keel fighting to keep it alive at the blue line. Loses out on that battle to Ryan Flynn. Salomon, rather that's at the other end. And Perpaul gets a quick shot off. Westoff the save. Perpaul knocked down. Now a 4-on-2 the other way. Keel drags through. Logan Keel. He's denied. What a save from Sapoff. And now numbers the other way. A 3-on-1 for West Islip. Perpaul waits for the pass. Flynn scores! Ryan Flynn. It's his first of the year. Puts West Islip on top. Thought we were 3-on-3 the way that game was opening up. What a move coming in. The drop. Flynn fires one in. The trust in his teammate for Ryan Flynn trying to get his first goal of the year. It could not have come at a better time, putting the Lions on top 7-6. And now the puck is in the rink, not ball in the court, puck in the rink of Connetquot Sayville. Can they rally to tie? Pollard was looking for some insurance there for West Islip. A pass out of the reach of Shields. Now carried ahead by Bizel. Bizel looking in, guided away by Sapoff. Loose at the side of the net. Breakout pass finds Pollard. Slick behind the back pass towards Shields. Help coming in. Shields gets around Bolani, looking back into the slot. T-Birds take away, can't clear. Set back around by Chris Castellino. Room on the right side for Paul Wagner taking ahead. 2-on-2 with Villani joining him. Wagner tries a shot off the pad of Sapoff, then off the post. Bouncing puck, Pollard can't pick it up. Massey back on the right side, crunched to the wall by Shields. That's one way to keep momentum in your favor, the physical play. Puck takes a deflection, kicked over Nice pass on the right wing. Drag it inside. Shields just denied by the poke away of Josh King. Wagner up the left side. Takes it down behind the net. Couple of passing options available. Wagner off to Rodeker. Rodeker towards the net. Went off the stick of Jordan. Setting back over, looking to Keel out of his reach. Takes the bounce pass off the wall instead. Rodeker drives to the net. Trevor Rodeker looking 5-hole. Sapoff closes that off. Looking ahead. Booth. Booth is in. Good sliding stop. Puck loose. Keel scores! 7-7. Booth thought about the wraparound, but instead the smart play there, laying off to Keel, the wide open look, and the tap in ties us up 7 goals apiece. If we thought the last game was good between Sachem and Smithtown Oppog, this one has kicked it up a notch. And Sachem, no doubt, looking on to this one as well. Mentioned earlier on in the broadcast that a Connetquot Sayville loss in regulation gives Sachem a playoff spot, but now Connetquot Sayville have the lead again. Keel doubles up. Another play from down behind the net. Booth finds Keel in the slot. That puts them on top, 8-7. They're tested to see how high those numbers on the scoreboard can go in this game. That's now 15 goals, nearly evenly split, as close as you can get with an odd number on the board. Pass back out in front. Wagner trying to jam it home. Just couldn't find any space to do it against Sapoff. Now a counterattack the other way. Durso drives inside. Shot blocked by Petrie. Ice opens up the other way for Wagner. Under 4 minutes to go in regulation. Wagner around Castellino. Moves in. Shrugged away. Comes back behind. Deflection. Last to be picked up by Mattel. Towards the net, jumped on and covered by Richie Westhoff. Just non-stop action in this game. Mentioned we averaged a goal every 3 minutes through the first 30 minutes, and that's ramped up a little bit here. Shields gets the boot at the dot. Gives way to Salomon here on the right side. Salomon, late notice, wins the draw. Back over to Shields. Settled down by the debuting Grande. Grande's shot goes wide. Pollard now on the right wing. Pollard drags to the legs of Villani, but Westhoff, head on a swivel, smothers that. It's hard to take a look at the next game up for these two teams, but what does it matter? Those next games are after the new year ticks on the calendar. What matters most is this game in front of them right now. Anyone's game as this bounces off the glass, off the dasher, the lip of the boards, and then into the penalty box that's being occupied right now by the backup tonight for Connetquot Sayville and goal Alex Clark. T-Birds still pinned in their own zone. 3:16 left. Another face-off win for Keel. Connetquot Sayville trying to clear with Villani. The pass to Brady Hall. Hall has it poked away, and now Pollard moves in. 5 goals tonight for Pollard, looking for 6 of the tie. Would not go. That's held out and covered by Westhoff. Net dislodged behind him as well. A timeout called by West Islip with this face-off coming up. 2:55 left to go. Period 3. You won't want to miss the end of this one on the LI Sports Network. So here we go. On the other side of the Lions timeout, they got an offensive zone draw, trailing by 1. 8-7, with 2:55 left on the clock to get the equalizer. Trying for it right off the draw was Pollard. Couldn't get it to go, but it stays on the end board. Shields. Pollard one-time tee. Missed, and then out of play. Not a whole lot of room out there for Pollard, but still found a little bit of a pocket. Trying for the one-time blast, looking for his 6th of the game. Denied on that look, but he's still out there at the dot. This time, Keel gets the best of him at the face-off circle. Cleared out, but played off a high stick by West Islip. So it comes down to the other end of the ice. Harder work now for the Lions to get this one level. Parilski fires one. That's saved. Sayville standing tall here, coming in late in period 3. Castellino. Sense of urgency now for West Islip. He finds the pass in the middle of Shields. Shields carries in. Shot blocked off the skate of Barilski, jamming that one wide on the doorstep. Castellino. Now he's got to race back on defense. Delayed offside against West Islip. That's T-Birds to carry ahead. Keel across the stripe. Looking to move in. No room to shoot. Passing that one around. Knocked down by Booth on the near side. It's caught up on the wall. T-Birds don't mind this kind of board battle as long as it stays on this end of the ice. Time ticking away, under 2 minutes to go. Pollard. Now he's held up on the wall. Forced out. A one-on-one look for Paul. Bellotti, the lone man back. Paul fires. Good save, Westhoff. Keel just knocks down that pass. Islip nearly not aware that one was coming. Grande back there as well. Aggressive play from Booth to try to swipe it away. Some extra help from Paul Wagner. Wagner to the middle. Salomon the intercept. Pollard trying to race to that one. It's off a deflection. 60 seconds left on the clock. Islip feeds to Pollard. Sapov looking to the bench. No signal yet. Pollard slices, dices, just missed high. Still no signal, and probably for the best. This cleared down. No icing on target. Long pass towards Salomon. He got a piece of it. Clock still ticking. 35 seconds left. Paul couldn't get to that loose puck. Keel trying to poke ahead. Now he 2-on-1 with Wagner. Wagner now a 3-on-1. Shoots. Good save for Paul. The whistle with 21.6 left. Lions already exhausted their timeout. And Connetquot Sayville not trying to draw anything up here to put this one in the books before the final buzzer. Tie up on the draw. Sticks in the zone until it finds the stick of Albertelli. Shields looking to move in. Booth, the intercept, the clear. Over to the left side, Bizel, 8 seconds on the clock. Past the keel, trying to ice it. He does! Logan Keel puts it in the books for the Connetquot Sayville T-Birds. He equals the goal total on the night for Kieran Pollard. That's his 5th of the night, 8th point in total. Ridiculous stuff from the star power tonight. And the T-Birds, when all is said and done, will end tonight in a playoff spot. They snap a 6-game losing streak as Connetquot Sayville gets it done in a 9-7 thriller. Wire to wire, this game did not disappoint. And on a personal note, in my last night here with the LI Sports Network, I asked for some good games, and did these 6 teams ever deliver? Connetquot Sayville West Islip goes down to the wire. T-Birds end the night on top. The final game in the books here on this Wednesday night here on the LI Sports Network. Fantastic crew will take you throughout the rest of the season here for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League and all of the coverage here around Long Island sports. The LI Sports Network does a fantastic job, your source for everything here on Long Island. But till we see you next time, my name is Ian Binky. Take care and have a good one.
Good way to go out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm using that for the recap video I'm doing. I was actually going to tell Mike, but I thought